is Hidden Gem Tarot, back with another general message for whoever needs it at this time. As you should know by now, my messages are timeless and they are not sign specific, so whenever you do come across this reading and message, it's the time for you to receive it. The messages can be pertaining to any area and aspect of your life that's in regards to your career, finances, love, relationships, family, friends, warnings, advice, past, present, or future. It could be situations that affect you directly or just in your environment. The readings can be about any and everything, and that is because I'll be pulling random tarot and oracle cards. I normally place them in a random spread. I think in this particular video I actually will be doing a Celtic cross reading and reading the strongest energy and messages that is coming through the strongest at the time. At some point in the reading, if I come across strong energies of a particular sign or element, I definitely call those things out and let you know. So before we actually get started and jump right in, let's go ahead and bless this reading. Invite our holy ancestors and divine spirit guides to come in, remove any negative energies that may block or hinder us from receiving clear, concise messages, as well as guidance and protection as we use these tools to receive these messages, and to ask to please allow these messages to always be for our highest good. Okay, so as you should know, that I like to do a pre-energy check with the astrology dice here. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll give them a quick shuffle and throw and see what energies come out, and then I will meditate over the messages, receive the messages and downloads, and come back and deliver the messages and downloads that may or may not resonate with the main message of the reading when we go into the tarot and oracle cards. Okay, so we have the sign of Capricorn, earth sign. We have Saturn, and Saturn was here in the last reading. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. And then we have the number 3, which represents the 3rd house of Gemini. Okay, so this is a little bit of some challenging energies here. So could be some let me go ahead and just meditate over it, and let's see where we're at with it, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. I've meditated over the energies for a couple of minutes. I received just a little bit of intuitive messages and downloads with the planet Saturn, the sign of Capricorn, the number 3, which is the 3rd house of Gemini. So let's get right to it. The first message that I received was when I started to meditate into this energy, within seconds of me focusing on this message, I heard a very, very loud ringing in my ears, in both of my ears actually. And generally I'll hear it in one ear or the other, but for this particular instance, I actually heard it in both of my ears very loudly. It didn't last very long, but it kind of threw me off. It was so unexpected. So however that resonates, that's what happened. So the first message that I received was working very hard on social media. 3rd house, if you do not know, 3rd house of Gemini represents all networks and communication of any kind, including social media, the World Wide Web, networking, and things like that. So with the energy of Capricorn and Saturn being here, someone could be working very hard on social media platforms, could be making phone calls, networking phone calls, communication, a lot of phone calls, or just working on social media, networking apps, social media apps, and things like that. I seen someone setting up some type of schedule or plan, making plans, setting schedules, just being very business minded, very productive, setting schedules, making important phone calls, a lot of messages, communication, text messages, emails, phone calls here. So I'm seeing setting up schedules and plans, being very cautious on what you post. Okay, I'm seeing someone being very cautious of the things that they post online. If not, this might this may be an advice that someone needs to take. The advice is be very cautious of what you post here. I don't know why, but that's what I'm seeing. Saturn and Capricorn is a very cautious energy. A little bit insecure, a little bit has a little bit of anxiety. So unsureness, being unsure, insecure, is either this person feels this way about what they post on social media, or how they come across when they're networking, or how they come across when they're making their phone calls or whatever. Someone could be feeling a little insecure or unsure, or feeling a little bit of anxiety here, which Saturn can do that. So if it's not that, then there could be advice here that someone needs to be a little bit more cautious, a little bit more serious about what they're actually showing and posting online, especially because I did get heavily in the messages about someone applying for something online, especially like for jobs and things. So if you know you're applying for positions and jobs, be very mindful of the things that you're posting online, because you do have Capricorn here. Capricorn is a very business, corporate type of energy. As the ruler, sign ruler of the 10th house of public image and career. So that we definitely have that image of career and public image and things like that. And then you got Saturn here, that limits and restriction and maturity. So if you're applying for certain positions, especially when it comes to jobs and careers, you know that especially like corporate, government jobs and stuff, you got to come across a certain way. You got to come across as someone who has their things together. You're someone that's disciplined. You're someone that's responsible. You're someone that's mature, which is Saturn and Capricorn energy. So be mindful how you're coming across online, not being too silly, too goofy, too irresponsible, or not stable, not dependable, reliable. And so, yeah, I heavily pick up on that right now for some reason too. So that is advice. I'm also seeing that studying online. Okay, so someone could be studying a course online. I'm also seeing like a little bit of advice, like if you are curious or wanting to know what you could do as far as making additional income. I see something about creating a course online to sell. I do see money in that. So you could, if you know some information and things that you could teach other people, you might want to consider creating a course for that knowledge, and you can actually sell that and make residual income off that course that you can create online, an online course here. If it's not you creating the online course to make residual additional income for yourself, then you could be taking an online course for a position or job or certificate or whatnot. Okay. I do see a lot of money to be made. I see a lot of money. One of the reasons why I see a lot of money is that there's a lot of potential here to make money, a lot of money, more than enough, making enough money to the point to where all your bills could be paid, that you could be like living like very comfortably, and you could be putting a lot of that money to the side or saving a lot of money. So you wouldn't be able to, you'll be making more than enough to where you'll be very comfortable and you'll be able to save a lot, because you wouldn't be able to even spend it all, because you'll be very much comfortable. So I'm just seeing like making more than enough of money here, either by getting this new position, job that you applied for, new position or job that you studied for, that you applied for, or creating an online course where you're teaching somebody or people something that you know, information that you know. there's a lot of money that you can make here, that you will have enough money to actually put to the side and still live very, very much comfortably. So however that resonates. I see someone could be making like a lot of important phone calls. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know if you're, how do I put this, like part of a phone, what's the word for it? I can't think of the word for it, but you know, one, you could be making a lot of business phone calls. I'm seeing that it could be a potential. Also, I'm seeing like someone that might work for a company where you make a lot of phone calls as well. I forget what you call that, where you have this office and there's like people at a lot, like 30 or so people at desks at their desk station, I don't know, and they're going down lists of making phone calls of people to sell something or to, I don't know what you call that. My mind is literally going blank right now, but you know, you're just going down a list of making these phone calls to these people, like cold calling, they call it, cold calling people. I'm just seeing like headsets and going down a list of phone calls, making calls. Okay. I'm seeing that, and I'm also seeing another energy of someone making business phone calls, like important phone calls, like setting up appointments, setting up plans and appointments, checking on things, like very important calls. However, that whatever's important to you or to that person, they're making very important calls, phone calls here. It's something about a job here. So I'm almost getting like someone could be going through a stack of applications, and you're calling these people, like you're going through each application and you're calling each candidate, and making phone calls in that way, like a situation like that. I'm seeing someone applying for a job online as well, sending in like their resume online, taking some type of test online, or taking some type of course, or studying something online, or taking a course online, applying for a job or position online. And then I'm also seeing, I've seen the word interview, or heard the word interview. So someone might be getting a call back from an application that they had put in a while ago. And the reason why I am saying that this person had put in an application a while ago, is because Saturn is here, and Capricorn is slow. So, and we all know Saturn represents delays. So I'm getting delayed news here with the third house of Gemini, communication and messages and things like that. And then Saturn kind of puts a delay on those communication and things. And Saturn is very slow energy anyways as well. So I'm just getting like, you might have applied for something online, sent in your resume and application, and it's been, you know, a long time since you heard anything back. And I'm seeing that this delayed news or phone call will be coming in, pertaining to that application, or pertaining to that application or whatever you had applied for online. You probably even thought you didn't get it. You were probably pretty sad about it. You probably kind of forgot about it, or if you didn't forget about it, you was really sad about it because you didn't hear anything. So you thought maybe you didn't get it. I do get kind of like, you might even been kind of emotional for it because you really tried hard for that position. Like, I'm almost getting like you might have studied for that position, or researched or studied for that position, or something, like you put in a lot of work for it and you didn't really hear anything. So it could have made you a little emotional about it, and maybe thought maybe someone else had got it instead of you. I see a older earth sign. Doesn't have to be a woman, but I do see a feminine energy, and a younger air sign. Doesn't have to be an air sign, but I do see an older energy and a younger energy. Okay, the younger energy is the one that is applying for a position, that has been studying for a position, taking, applying, studying, or what else was I going to say? Applying, studying. There was something else I was going to say. I can't remember. But yeah, the younger energy was applying or studying for something. And the older energy that I pick up on is the one that is business minded, that's making business moves or business phone calls, networking, going through paperwork or going through applications or whatnot. So I see a younger energy and an older energy here. And then I'm seeing the younger energy after some time has passed and they were actually quite emotional. They get good news, okay? They get good news, like they have passed the test, they had got an interview, or they got the job. I just get like good news, like that they were kind of sad before, they were kind of crying or miserable before they received this news, this communication, which was a long time coming, and they got the good news. Either they passed the test or got the job or they got an interview, and they're really excited about that, and it made them really happy. It put a smile on their face. Okay, I'm seeing someone start smiling after they have been crying, and like I mentioned before, maybe because this person thought they weren't going to get it. This is something that I do pick up on. Maybe they have studied for this position, they worked really hard for it. However that may resonate. I see emails, I see letter. So this person is going to receive this communication either by email or letter. I am seeing in particular an email, like someone is opening up an email and reading it for this good news, this good message, this delayed good news. And I'm seeing like someone being selected, okay? Like you are selected, someone has been selected. It was a close call. Whoever got selected, it was like the runner-up or a close call. They got selected. This person, the younger energy, had got selected because they are just a little bit more creative and cute. Like it's not that this person is just creative, but they do have like a cute appearance to them, and they do stand out though. So it's not just because this person is cute, is the word that I heard, is cute. It isn't just because this person is cute, but they are creative and they do stand out. They are a little bit different. Their competitor, I do see a competitor that they were up against, was just like them. Like they were really, really close, but they were just a little bit more different. Okay, they stood out just a little bit more than the other individuals. So it was a close call, is what I'm trying to say here. The older energy is who is someone that comes across as extremely ambitious, serious minded. This is a very hardworking person, very practical, and they like things done in a certain way, in an orderly fashioned way. An old-fashioned way is what I'm hearing. Like this person has like an old soul. Okay, they might not look old, but they definitely have like a very shrewd, serious, take no bullshit energy to them. Okay, this person works extremely hard. They're very practical. They're very down to earth. Okay, so this is someone that's very, like I said, very practical, very serious. So they expect people who come across this position or whatever this is, they expect this person to come in mature, to take this position very seriously, to be very mature, to be very hardworking. Okay, so if you do get this job, get this position, you know, this person is going to require much of you. This person is going to have high expectations of you, and some of their top pet peeves is for you to take the job very seriously, for you to be very focused and mature, hardworking. And so that is advice for you. If you can kind of tell by this older energy's demeanor, how they come across, this person is not someone who you want to not take serious when it comes to this position and or job. So just be on your A game is what I'm hearing. But yes, I'm hearing welcome to the team. Okay, with the third house, not the third house, but with the number 3 being here is groups, collaboration, teamwork. Okay, so I did hear welcome to the team. So the last things that I heard is being pulled out and selected, and delayed messages and news. Okay, with Saturn and Capricorn being here of the 3rd house of Gemini. So let's go ahead and move forward and look at some of the tarot and oracle cards and see what messages come out for tonight that may or may not resonate with that pre-energy check. Okay, so let's start out with the Children's of the Cosmos Oracle cards. I'm going to pull one of these cards and read the message that comes out. Start out with these. Okay, messages. Okay, that's too many. Just one, please. Clear, concise messages. One card. Finally, golly. Jeez. That was a lot. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the universe speaks in synchronicities. The signs are everywhere. Tune in. What is the universe trying to tell you? So, tuning in, listening to the universe. There are signs everywhere. There are numbers. There are symbols. Okay, animals. There are synchronicities when the universe is trying to talk to you. So pay attention, listen to what the universe has to say. Or you've been noticing a lot of synchronicities lately. Angel numbers, certain animals coming to visit, finding things on your path, movies, songs, billboards. All right, the card that came out finally is Age of Aquarius. This is new age is upon us. Peace, harmony, and enlightenment. This is Saturn. Saturn does rule the sign of Aquarius as well as Capricorn. So we have Saturn here twice, which is beautiful. I love Saturn. Okay, so this is the card we're going to read. Age of Aquarius. We worked very hard for this card here. All right, page 15. Let's see what it says. All right. Age of Aquarius. A new age is upon us. Peace, harmony, enlightenment. The floodgates have opened, and the energy of Aquarius is flooding the planet at this time. We have now fully entered the age of Aquarius. We have transitioning from the age of Pisces for the last 50 years. As the new age ushers in, it will wash away the last of the Piscean energy. The age of Pisces represented duality, separation, and illusion. The world we know, as we know it, will never be the same. Humanity is moving towards an age of unity, brotherhood, peace, and enlightenment. The age of Aquarius is the time when humanity will begin to awaken to the truth. It is the time when we reconnect with the spiritual aspect of life and begin to see the interconnections between all things. You may already see the changes upon our planet. Anything that was based in fear, illusions, and separation will begin to be dismantled. As we leave the Piscean age behind us, we will also begin to leave behind duality. Seeing everything as separate from ourselves is an illusion, because truly everything is a part of the same whole. We are one. This age has been predicted for thousands of years. The time has come for us to shift into the new age of enlightenment. As each souls continue to raise their vibration and expand their consciousness, it will create a domino effect that will continue to ripple out unto the humanity, until all of humanity has been affected. We are the water bearers of the age of Aquarius. From our vessels, we pour forth love into the planet and flood the earth. This shall wash away the old and bring forth the new. Okay, so unity, togetherness, the collective. Okay, so the collective could be receiving a lot of intuitive downloads, intuitive messages. The collective is receiving a lot of synchronicities. So, oh, I just got the chills. So the collective, we are all having the same dreams. We are receiving the same dreams. We are receiving the same intuitive downloads. We are all receiving the same messages. The same, it's like the repeating messages is being sent through the whole collective. Okay, so how could I put this? With the, as far as like the tarot readers of the community, the tarot community of the tarot readers, a lot of us that are in tuned and connected and tapped in, we're receiving the same messages. Okay, so you'll go to one tarot reader and they are saying the exact same thing as another tarot reader. So that is being tuned in and tapped in to the same message. Those are synchronicities. Okay, so it's just not in a tarot community. This is in humanity. We're all receiving downloads and seeing the synchronicities and messages that the universe is trying to tell us something. Like there's a change that is happening. We're going through an ascension and an awakening as a whole, as a collective, and we're all starting to come and realize that we weren't never separate. We're all coming to realize that we are very energetically connected to one another, so you can almost hear a person's thoughts. If you have been doing the work, you can damn near feel someone's emotions. You can damn near hear someone's thoughts and what they think, and feel what they feel, and dream what they dream. If you really focus in and listen in, you can feel the collective's messages. The messages, they're all repeating, they're all the same. Okay, so repeating messages are going around in the collective. So that is actually quite beautiful, the same messages. So there are synchronicities heavy, that are heavy right now. So if you're thought you were tripping, you're not tripping. This is happening. We're all energetically connected, and we are all receiving the same messages at the same time. Okay, one mind is what I just heard. One mind. The collective is one mind. Many bodies, but one mind. We are all connected to source. So when the divine is speaking to us, he's speaking to us all with the same message. It's just some of us It's just some of us is just it is just some of us is a little bit more in tune than others. Okay, being in tuned. All right, so being called to use this oracle deck here, which is called okay, so I can't find the book to this deck, so for some reason I don't know if it came with one or not, but I can't remember the name of this deck, so we'll just move forward. All right, messages. The Age of Aquarius. The universe speaks in synchronicities. All right, messages, please. Can I get one card? Okay. We got two, but I'm gonna take them. Okay. We have at the bottom of the deck, reflective truth. This is card 31. It says identity, self-love, and acceptance. Identity, self-love, and acceptance. Third eye portal. Vision, clairvoyance, and clarity. Confusion. Card 39. Third eye portal. And then we have heart portal. Receptivity. Receptivity. Generosity, mistrusting. Card 20. So we have two portals here of the third eye and of the heart. Open, connected, and active. The third eye is of the vision, clairvoyance, having clarity. And the heart portal is being receptive, generous, and love, right? And this kind of looks like a portal here with the universe speaks in synchronicities, right? So these look like portals, which this looks like a portal, a door. So how the collective is receiving these downloads, these messages here during this age of Aquarius is through the heart portal and through the third eye portal. So the only people who are able to receive these downloads and these messages that are able to walk through this door to the universe to be tapped in is either through their heart chakra or through their third eye chakra. If people in the collective have blockages in their third eye chakra or their heart chakra, they will not have access to the messages that the universe is sending us. They will be disconnected. This portal will not be accessible to them. So that is the message that I'm receiving with that. So you got to receive visions and be clairvoyant and have an open heart of love, being generous and receptive and giving love and receiving love, having psychic messages, dreams, downloads with the third eye, someone knowing who they are, they have self-love is the okay. So you also not only is it required that your third eye chakra be unblocked and your heart chakra be unblocked, you have to have reflective truth here as well to have access to this portal. Okay, to have access to the divine messages, you must have reflective truth of identity, self-love, and acceptance of people, accepting people for who they are and accepting yourself for who you are, and having the self-love and knowing who you are. You cannot be lost. You know exactly what you're here to do. You know who you are, and you love yourself, and you accept others as they are. That is reflective truth. So these are the requirements to have access to this higher dimensional portal where the universe is speaking to us, and for
Hey
us
guys,
to be as a
so
collective
I'm
to be
editing
tapped
and
in
this
and tuned
message is
in.
so
These are the
deep for
requirements
me
to
right
have
now.
access
It
to this
resonates
door.
so much, and I just kind of want to go over it in a little bit more detail with you on having access to the collective, having access to the universal portal that you see, this door that you see being depicted in this oracle card. This is very beautiful to me, and it even illustrates and tells us how we are connected, why we are connected. And if you're not connected and you feel like you're out of the loop, you're not receiving the downloads and the messages, you're not seeing the synchronicities, it even shows you how to get connected, how to tune in, like the radio station. It's tuning in by unblocking certain portals, energy portals within the body. If you ever heard how the body is like an antenna, we are constantly receiving vibrations and energies, transmuting. I don't know like the science of radio waves and energy and all that stuff, but I am aware that we are receivers. We receive messages and energies because we are sensitive. We have senses. We have not just one sense, but 5 senses, you know. So, and I do believe a little bit more than that a lot of people are not even aware of. The 6th sense, as they would call it, maybe even 7 senses. Whatever, I'm kind of going off track as always, but being tuned in is like tuning into a frequency, tuning into a radio station. And the radio station is the universe. The universe is constantly talking to us, sending us signals and messages, and we're all connected to that. So how do you get in touch? How do you tune into that station? How do you have access to that portal that you see in this depiction, this door? Is having an open heart, having your third eye unblocked, and having self-reflective truth. And that is so, I couldn't even say it, I couldn't have said it better. But those are the requirements for each individual to have, to be able to access universal knowledge, universal messages, receiving the universal downloads, and receiving, being tapped into that frequency. You cannot have access to this portal without having those portals unlocked and open and knowing yourself. So that's the natural order of the universe, which is beautiful, because if you haven't done the work, you cannot have access to this door. And that is natural universal law, which is, man, that is gorgeous, because that means that people who haven't done the work, they remain blind, they remain asleep, and the door remains closed and blocked. So they can't know the things that another person of a higher frequency, of a higher vibration would know. They wouldn't know. They can't perceive or know the things that that person would know. So they wouldn't be tapped in, tuned in. They would be oblivious to, tuned in and tapped into the universe, are telepathically communicating to each other back and forth. And this is why we're receiving certain messages and downloads and synchronicities. So I try to deliver the message as clearly and concisely as I possibly can. I hope that you do understand what I am trying to say, and if it could help you any kind of way. So I hope it makes sense to you, because it definitely makes sense to me, and we will go back to the reading.
Okay, let's go into some tea leaves. I was going to do a Celtic cross, but I'm gonna do a free, a random spread. Probably do 3 of these cards and just do a quick Oracle and Tarot message right now. I'm getting tired and I feel my energy is getting low. It's draining. All right, can I get one more? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not gonna fuss too much. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. All right. First card, tea leaf, is bird flying. News is on its way. All right. We did kind of pick that up with delayed news with Saturn in the third house of Gemini. So there is some type of news coming in. Could be the same news that I was speaking of previously that was delayed. It's going to be good news. But let's see. We have frying pan, trouble, and accusations. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's see. And then we have, well, family wishes come true. All right. Make sure you guys can see these. All right. All right, so disappointment in a friend or lover. Tell me about news on its way. Clarify. King of Swords, news on its way. The Sun. It's good news. Like I said, the Sun is here. King of Swords is very communicative, masculine. That normally communicates very clearly and honestly and direct. We have the Nine of Cups. So yes, good news. This is wishes coming true. Your dreams becoming reality. It's a magical time in your life. Good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well. And that is family wishes coming true here. So it's a family wish of someone. It is a Ace of Pentacles. This is a windfall, an opportunity. This is good fortune. This could be purchasing a new home or just making a large purchase of something here, or just an opportunity to be able to make more money, to be able to purchase something. Like I said, with the Sun being here, this will make you feel very joyous and happy, successful. This is a new beginning here. I see this little hourglass here that's starting over, fresh and new. This flag here on this unicorn of this person is just reminding me of victory. Victory lap is what I'm hearing. Okay, someone will be doing a victory lap with this such good news coming in. Might be a new contract. It might be signing a new contract here. Yeah, so everything just ends up working out in your favor. Everything ends up working out perfectly, and you have the divine to thank for this windfall. So it's on its way. It could be delivered by a King of Swords. This could be someone that is a professional, or a lawyer, a professional person. This could be anybody in connection to you, a personal friend, a person, a lawyer, professional. Once again, okay, this is someone that's very intelligent, that's someone that communicates very clearly, and is very, when it comes to situations, their emotions won't be involved. This person only deals with the facts. Okay, so facts and information. So when this person communicates, they're not communicating emotionally or by they're not communicating because of a theory or what's the word, allegations. No, this person is going to be communicating factual information. Okay. This is after you've been disappointed by somebody, okay? There's some good news coming in after you experience some type of disappointment. And this is going to help your family. I don't know what the family wishes is. Maybe, oh, okay. So if you had like a family wish to purchase a new home or to have a family business, this is what is going to put you on for you to be able to purchase that family home or be able to get that family business up and running. And this is something that you desired wholeheartedly is what I'm hearing. Okay, you're going to be able to do that. So you're going to receive some type of news or communication that this windfall and opportunity is coming in and it's on its way, and you're going to be very happy to receive this news. So I'm heavily getting that you're going to be able to have a family business or purchase a family home. Okay, that is the news here. So it's going to be one or the other or both. This is a wish come true here in 9 of Cups. You're going to feel like a dream come true here. Very fulfilled emotionally. All right, so what is this troubles and accusation, please? Troubles and accusation. One more. I just want to peek. It's told me to peek. Okay, we have the Emperor, a father-like figure, a boss, a divine masculine, a leader. All right, the 10 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords now. The Queen of Swords is someone that is a professional, as well. We have the King of Swords over here. Now we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So these are counterparts here. These people, when they speak to each other, they're very factual, informative, okay? This person, this Queen of Swords is known to cut off people and places and things that are no longer serving her, okay? So, she has her sword up. The King of Swords had his sword down, okay? So she's speaking. All right, so we have the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Okay. So someone was in a sticky situation here, that they had to really move away from. All right, there was a lot. They were in a hot seat, and it was very hard. It was very burdensome for this person, whether it's you or whomever this resonates, who's watching, however where you place yourself in this message or reading. Someone felt like they were in a hot seat. They were in a difficult situation that was very chaotic. There was a lot of troublesome situations happening around this person. There was a lot of accusations going around. This person felt overwhelmed, and very well burdened by this situation that was causing a lot of trouble in their life, trouble around them. There was a lot of accusations possibly going around. So this was very stressful for them. It might have even had caused depression, anxiety, or fear. Stress causes health problems, So this person could have been dealing with a lot of health problems due to the stress, due to the accusations, okay? Someone just really had to get out of a situation that was not healthy for them, basically, okay? And I do believe it could be this Queen of Swords was either causing this trouble, causing this accusation, or it is this Queen of Swords who decided to cut that situation off and move on to a better place here. This the Six of Swords represent an end of challenging times, relocating to a new location that is better, that is healthier, that is calmer, more peaceful. It is the Six of Swords is a sign of the end of depression and illness, which is brought on by the Ten of Wands, feeling burdened and weighed down by difficult, troublesome situations here. Okay, so I do see someone escapes this toxic, unhealthy situation. They actually escape. Now, once again, I don't know who caused what, but someone escaped out of that difficult situation, which it could have been very well this Queen of Swords here, because this Queen of Swords is well known for cutting people, places, and things off that are causing this type of stress and trouble towards them into their life. So she has that gift of discernment to make these type of judgment calls on these situations, on these people, for them to be able to move forward and move on. This Queen of Swords was really actually guided away by their spirit guides and ancestors and the divine, to a better place that they can achieve something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling for themselves. The Nine of Cups, which is a family wish here. We have wishes here 3 times that have come out in this message and readings thus far. So someone has a dream, someone has a wish that they have to get to, and they're on their way to receiving this dream, this wish here. And this only came after they have gotten themselves out of a troublesome situation that was causing a lot of stress, anxiety, burdens here, that was weighing them down, and that was actually affecting their health here. So this person had to embody this Queen of Swords energy to make some type of discerned judgment over the situation and release the situation and or people that is not for their highest good, that is not for their highest good and potential, and cut them off and be able to move along and move away, so they can heal and leave that darkness, that heaviness, that trouble, all that trouble here. You see the gray clouds in the back behind them, which was causing them illness and depression. Leave all of that behind them, and towards the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, making your dreams a reality, which is a family wish here, of having a family home and a family business here. So someone did the right thing. They made the right judgment call and movement here for their highest purpose and good. They were in the frying pan. They were literally in the frying pan. They were really in a difficult situation that they really had to get themselves up out of. And let's look at this family wishes coming true a little bit more, and then we'll close out this reading. Clarify family wishes coming true. Clear precise messages. Clarify family wishes coming true. May I receive clear precise messages, please, for their highest purpose and good. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. Focusing on all the wrong things, focusing on the negativity, things not coming out the way anticipated, forgiveness of self or others, knowing everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings behind you. Regret, loss, depression, sadness, sorrow. We have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Love, someone that's very compassionate, empathic, psychic, potentially. This is someone that will sacrifice themselves for another. Once again, this is someone that could be deeply receive psychic insights. This is exactly what, to be a Queen of Cups upright, she would have her heart chakra activated and third eye chakra activated, because this is someone that is who loves deeply and openly. This is someone who definitely gives and receives love, and she's very mature about how she gives her love. She's very careful about who she gives her loves to, so her cup is actually covered. And then her third eye chakra is activated and open because the Queen of Cups is also psychic. She has her tarot cards here. She's very psychic and receives intuitive downloads and messages, deep psychic insights, visions, clairvoyance, clarity. So she's extremely loving and extremely psychic here. This actually represents this Queen of Cups very much. So this is whom we are talking about as well. So she had to embody the Queen of Swords, and she also embodies the Queen of Cups energy. And then we have the Four of Swords, someone that's healing, resting, meditating, thinking, praying, okay? And then you have the Two of Pentacles. This is someone that is juggling multiple situations, opportunities, decisions, someone needing to find balance.
Hey guys, so as you should know, sometimes when I'm editing my videos, I do receive additional messages, additional downloads, and sometimes more concise, clear message. And pertaining to this family wish and this Queen of Cups, which is a very intuitive, emotionally open and nurturing feminine energy, she's here with the Four of Swords, meaning that she's healing, she's meditating, she is resting, okay? She's not moving a lot. There's no activity at this time. She has dealt with disappointment in a friend or lover. So there was a disappointing situation that was throwing her off balance. Okay, we did have the Ten of Wands in the frying pan situation. So she was experiencing herself being put in a very difficult situation, which she had to rebalance herself, recalibrate herself. And I'm just seeing that at this time she's in a resting state of mind, and she's she's like basically non-active right now. It's like she intuitively knows she does have a gift coming to her, some type of gift or reward coming to her, which she is intuitively correct. She does. She has the Ace of Pentacles coming in for her. So she knows this because she is psychic. She intuitively knows things before it happens. So I'm just kind of seeing that she is just patiently waiting and recuperating herself as she waits for this gift to come in. So in addition to that, I also pick up on a download, intuitive download, when I look at the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. The energy seems a bit different than the Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, feminine energy. When I look at the Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles, we do have a masculine that is being depicted in these cards. So, of course, intuitively, I pick up more of a masculine energy that was affected by some disappointment in their life as well. This person is crying over spilled milk, okay? They're focusing on the negative aspect of the situation as well. This person is struggling either emotionally and or financially. So this person is very much off balance right now. They have a lot going on, and they're doing everything that they can to stay above water. But this person, I just get intuitively, they can be knocked off fairly easily because they're juggling and they're kind of struggling right now, either financially and or emotionally. So this person, if they just had the mind to just turn around, they would realize that the divine has something better for them. But this person is so focused on what has failed, what has already disappointed them, that they don't even realize that they have a wish or a gift right behind them just as well as this Queen of Cups has something coming in for her. But the Queen of Cups is actually ready and preparing herself to receive a gift. As you can see, she's sitting with expectation and she's quieting her mind. She's not focusing on anything at this time. As a matter of fact, she's meditating, she's emptying her mind and being ready to receive a divine gift and blessing, while this other energy, which seems to be a masculine, is disappointed and hurt and maybe even a little bit sorrowful and sad. But they're focused on that too much. And that is what is that exact reasoning why this person is struggling and juggling and is pretty off balance in their life, especially financially and emotionally. This person is repeating the same cycles over and over again. They're looping around something over and over again because I'm seeing that infinity symbol on their shirt. And with that infinity symbol, I just heard what comes around goes around. Something is boomeranging back to this person. It's coming back around like a boomerang, is what I just heard. All that this masculine has to do is stop focusing on what has failed, what has disappointed them. Stop focusing on the negative and turn around, look the other way. They would soon find that the divine actually has something for them, a gift, a Two of Cups. But this person won't turn around. Will they ever turn around? I don't know, but right now this person is crying over spilled milk, and they're struggling emotionally, especially, but they could be struggling financially as well. And there's a message somewhere that they're juggling two time sensitive situations, okay? So, however that resonates for that masculine energy on this portion of the message, there's a juggling of two time sensitive situations. So, they have a timing on there, on each opportunity or each situation. I don't know what that means. I don't know if time is running out for one or the other or what, but there's something about timing and there's a juggling of the time, okay? Time management is needed or something like that. But that's the message that I see with the Queen of Cups and the family wish is coming true. She knows this intuitively and she waits peacefully as it comes in.
All right, what is the tea of the situation? What is the tea? And we'll close out this reading. All right, we have into you, good chemistry, great vibes, and positive chasing. All right, so someone could be chasing someone because they feel good chemistry with you, okay? They love your energy, they love your vibe, and someone will be coming in chasing you down. They want to connect with you, they want to spend some time with you. They just love your vibe, so they just want to be all up in your energy because it's such good energy to be with and be around. And once again, that is the Queen of Cups. The love of a Queen of Cups is like no other. She knows how to give and receive love. So someone could be chasing, or you could be chasing. If you're this Queen of Cups, you could be chasing someone that you think that is good for you. So vice versa, however it resonates. That is the message that I have for you guys tonight. I hope that it was entertaining and helpful in one way or another. If it was, please like and subscribe to the channel. Good night.